What up, world? It's your boy Big Willie, aka the Pac Mac, and it is a beautiful day outside. I hope y'all are having a great day. As always, I am blessed and happy to see you. Now, before we get started with today's topic, I'm gonna have to just go ahead and mention the Marvel Secret Lair drop debacle, and originally this video was gonna be all about that. And I've thought about it, and I've thought about it, and I've thought about it, and I'm trying to be more of a positive Pete, and I don't really want to dwell on it too much. So I'm gonna get my rant over, and then we're gonna move on to the topic. No, I did not get one. I do think that the way the system was ran was absolutely atrocious. Um, it's frustrating because they're mechanically unique cards that we'll probably not get until like they decide to print like them in like regular sets, which will probably be like 2 years from now, and it's gonna suck. And I really wish I had an opportunity to get the real cards rather than have to go print them. I mean, simple as that. It sucks, and I feel for anyone else who was affected by it, and I think it's frustrating. And the number one thing I can say: don't pay this overpriced markup, because I've seen the markups, and this is just atrocious, like absolutely atrocious. It's uncalled for. But anyways, let's go ahead and get to the topic at hand, and this is 5 things that I really want from the upcoming Final Fantasy set. And at number 5 is I'm wondering if we're gonna get any flip cards. If we're gonna get any flip cards, or we're gonna get any transformations, or second forms, because certain people, Cecil really comes to mind. Like, dude goes through an amazing transformation halfway through not even halfway through the game, like a quarter through the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, he deserves both sides of him to get some kind of shine. But then I also got me thinking about like Terra. Terra has a whole trance mode where she goes into a trance and gets like special powers, like gets upgraded powers, and I'm like, what about her? Is she gonna get like a little flip action too? And then it got me thinking about Zidane, who also has trance as well, and it's just like him and his whole cast. Are they gonna get any like transformations or flips or something? Like, it got me thinking, and I'm like, yo, yeah, we do flip cards. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea, but I know like how some people feel about that. They don't care for it, and it kind of sucks. But I actually think it's kind of cool. Now the number fourth thing I want from this set is, well, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the commander decks. Now, I honestly think that they're probably going to do the commander decks based off of either a single series or several series of games. Um, and I honestly think we're probably going to get, if I had to guess, just off jump, if I had to guess, 7, there's no doubt in my mind, 7 will probably get one. And we'll probably get like a better version of like Cloud and Sephiroth and a couple other people in the main set. So 7 will probably get one. 10 is my next guess that'll probably get one. Um, my next one is Final Fantasy 6. Of course, that's near and dear to my heart. That's my favorite. I think that they'll get one. The next one I do think that will get one is 13. I really think 13 will get one. I really loved the 13 series. And, I mean, they might do it in trilogies. I mean, but, like, if they did it in trilogies, I honestly think doing 1 through 6 would be egregious, and then 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12, and 13 through 15. And I think 16 will probably just be in the main set as well. But I mean, I think that, you know, doing certain specific ones would probably be more ideal, in my opinion. Now, the next thing is one certain thing that's really near and dear to my heart, job classes. I think this is a good time to bring back some classes, a good time to implement some new ones, because the job system is where it's at. If you know, you know, but the job system is super super great, and I honestly think that um, we're probably getting some new job classes, and I'm just hoping for some cool ones. You know, I wonder how they're gonna do a blue mage. Because blue mages are, well, you know what I'm saying. Now, the next one, this is a deep, deep cut, because the one thing they said was like the mainline Final Fantasies are gonna be represented here, and I think it would be egregious to not somehow, out of anybody else in the Final Fantasy history, that Ramza does not get some kind of card, or like a tactic secret lair, or a buy box promo of just him. Because Tactics is arguably the best Final Fantasy game that unfortunately isn't in the mainline series. 'Cause I'd put it over, definitely over most. I'd almost say it's top three in my opinion. I mean, that's just me, but I know some other people who would firmly agree. You know, I mean, like impact wise, like I get it. You know, there's certain ones that's gonna just like be like, oh well, this had a bigger impact. But like gameplay and story wise, like Tactics, man, like I do think that Ramza deserves some kind of love, something, something. Um, Honorable mention though. I really hope, which like brings me to another just side piece, because like like it's not a mainline Final Fantasy, but it'd be nice to see if Tyro gets some love, you know, from Record Keeper. Like Record Keeper was my shit. I loved Record Keeper. I thought it was the best, and I really wish it would have got like ported to like a home console, because mm, that game was great. Then my number one thing, and some people who have already seen whenever they announced the Final Fantasy set, they asked what was my hope for this set. My hope is simple. My hope is there's got to be one guy that is in the set, just like somewhere in the set. If I had to guess, he would be Mardu colored. He needs to do something with equipment, and I guarantee you, if they do this, I will build this deck. It's Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh has got to be in the set. Like, period. He's got a like dream scenario, and I'm speaking this into the aether, is hopefully by the time we get to spoiler season, maybe I might get a chance to be like on the program or whatever and get a spoiler card. And maybe, I mean, this is a long. I'm shooting in the dark, but I'm just sitting there saying I'm speaking into existence. If I don't speak it into existence, I mean, how do I expect it to come through? But maybe, hopefully, I'll get to spoil him if he's in the set. I really hope I do. I really hope he's in the set regardless. That would just make my heart like complete, And of course, I would have to like figure out getting whatever special foil version of him there is, because Lord knows I want the best version. I want the best, you know. Pray that he's not serialized, because that would be just too much money. Your boy Small Change Wayne over here. I'm just saying. I ain't Bruce Wayne. I am Bruce Wayne. I'm on the hustle. I'm on the hustle. But like Gilgamesh needs to be represented somehow. He's also a good candidate for transforming. because he has two forms, and second form with the forearms and stuff. Like, yo, like, and I just hope there's some kind of like Excalibur like mechanic with him, like, because like he's searching for like the legendary blade, and I love how he's just like all of a sudden canon in so many other Final Fantasies, because it makes sense if you played five like all the way through, which five is a worthwhile game if you have not played it. Honestly, five. I'm gonna speak video games real quick, just for a second. Final Fantasy five would have probably been my favorite Final Fantasy if it had a came stateside on the Super Nintendo. Full stop. Job system is just the job system. The job system. The job system. I mean, six was more powerful. Storyline was better, but five. Don't sleep on five. If you got the Pixel remasters or you got a chance to play five, don't sleep on five. Like, trust me, it's a wonderful romp. And Clash of the Big Bridge, like, I need not say more. It's copyrighted, so I can't play it. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, guarantee you, if he gets a card, I will make a commander deck off of him. I will play this every time when I pull that out, because like, yo, dude deserves it. Dude's canon in multiple Final Fantasies now. Like, and it makes sense why. Like, that's the best thing. But anyways, what do y'all hope for the Final Fantasy set? If you're hoping for it, what do you dislike about it? Like, look, come on, give me some civil discourse. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Either way it goes, hey, I hope you're having a great day. Remember, despite the all the craziness in the world going on, all of everything going on right now, it's all about the gathering, like, period. It's all about gathering with your people and being good people. Either way it goes, hey, it's your boy Big Willie. Like, comment, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace.